My parents started 20th Century Bowl in 1956. I worked for my parents all through high school, worked there full-time after graduating high school. We sold the center for 8 years and repossessed it in 1997. Been there ever since.
Back in September, 3 of our local bowling alleys, Park Bowl, 20th Century Bowl, and Mount Baker Lanes, closed up for the second time because of COVID-19. It was supposed to be temporary, but 5 months later, they are still locked up.
Well, back in late February, when kind of started hearing about all of the cases and stuff, I definitely saw, a downturn in our customer base coming in. As soon as the shutdown orders came in, I really believed that it was only going to be for 2 or 3 weeks until they made sure that the medical community could handle it. I never dreamed that we'd be closed until September.
Currently, only King, Pierce, Snohomish, and 4 other counties are in Phase 2 of the governor's reopening plan, which means retail stores and restaurants in Whatcom County can be open to limited services. Bowling alleys too, but they can only open for 6 people at a time. So, to the owners of these 3 businesses, it feels like an unfair split.
Mount Baker Lanes will not open up for 6 people from the same household and no food or beverage service. It just isn't worth it. It doesn't begin to pay for the costs that we're still incurring even though we're closed. It just won't work in my mind.
Yeah, to open for 6 people would cost us more than staying closed.
I just know that for 6 people from the same household to come in and rent the place for an hour, you're going to have to charge them, $600-700? Even without running any water. We have a water sewer bill from the city of Everett. You can't turn off the water because you have to have the sprinkler on in order to be insured. It's $1,400 a month.
Under state COVID-19 guidelines, bowling alleys are listed as reopening in Phase 4, 3 beyond Whatcom's current Phase 1. There's increasing worry that may not even happen until at least 2021, leaving these local family-owned bowling alleys in limbo. These are bowling's busiest months. Business picks up in the winter. The alleys, like other indoor recreational businesses, face a precarious future. The sport now faces possible obsolescence. Earlier this month, Glacier Lanes in Everett closed its doors after 60 years.
Well, I don't know if we'd make 6 months. I mean, my debt is building. I am late on a few different things. So I don't know how much longer we can last. Yeah, I don't know if we could possibly make 6 months, but I doubt it. We need to open, and we need to open now. It's almost like we're being singled out. It's ridiculous.
If you know bowling centers, you know that they're huge. We had very few people that ever complained about having to wear a mask while they were in here. They were just happy to be able to come in and have something to do where they could come in, moms and dads. I mean, they were even renting 6 lanes just so the family could all come in and bowl, because at the time you could only have 2 people per lane.
All bowling centers have these huge exhaust fans in the back of the building. We can change the air out in our buildings quickly, very quickly. The governor's office doesn't really know anything about our business. They keep talking about science, but can't tell us what that science is. Very aggravating. We need to get open.
Let us open up now, because we are ready. We are capable of doing it. We have a community that we want to be a part of, and we can do it safely. We are as safe, if not safer, than any other facility, and we want to be open, and we want to be part of this, and we don't want to have this culture lost. If my father were alive today, this would have probably put him in his grave.